Jess, and I'm back here with another video for you. Today I have two different mystery pin sets to open with you. I have two boxes of each. They're both limited release pins from this last year, so you can no longer get either one of these in the parks to my knowledge. So before I get into that though, I wanted to welcome anybody who's new. I'm Jess from Disney Jess, and I do Disney related content about twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Mostly pin related, but a lot of other things mixed in there too. And then sometimes I do a bonus video on Saturdays just to kind of add some other content that I may be thinking about, like organization, declutter, planning, those kind of things. So without further ado, let's get into these pins. I'm going to start with this red set. These are the Skyliner pins that came out with the debut of the Skyliner this year. There are 8 different pins that you have the opportunity of getting in this box. I believe there's 2 pins per box. Yes, 2 pins per box, so I can get up to 4. And on the back here are my options. See if we can get it to focus for you. There's Minnie and Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. We've got Stitch licking the window, Peter Pan, Beauty and the Beast, Winnie the Pooh, the Hitchhiking Ghost, and the Pirates. So if I got my choice and I could pick any pin, I would love to get Beauty and the Beast, Peter Pan, ooh, so hard, but Minnie and Mickey, and I think the 7 Dwarfs. We'll see if we get any of those. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut the top here. They come in these little blind bags. They are fairly large pins by the feel of it. I've seen other people with them. I just had been waiting until I knew what I had. And I was gonna do these around Christmas, and then I had so much other stuff that I never got to it. Ooh, I see blue. It's Belle. Oh, this is really cute. And they do have these wraps on the actual Skyliner, so they look a lot like them. Let's see, any other detail? Oh, there we go. There was just a little white thing on Belle, but I think it was just part of the packaging there. They do say limited release here on the back, and they are only 1 pin post. We'll see if we can do some like fun pin board with them, but not today. I'm trying to decide on what my next pin board design should be. So if you have a really good idea, go ahead and leave me a comment below and we'll see what we can come up with. So pin number 2. It's Minnie and Mickey. Oh, look, they're so adorable. This is the newer face design for Minnie and Mickey, where they're a little bit more rounded. I think they're adorable. And they've got a camera there, and you can see Minnie's little flower up at the top. Oh, I don't know, I just think they're adorable. I'm so happy. All right, Peter Pan, let's go. 2 more pens. Okay, we'll do it that way again, where the back is to me. Oh, it's the Pirates. This is such an iconic scene. So cool. And I don't know, for some reason I'm thinking that there's probably some kind of extra something in this one. So I'm gonna have to look up on this one, because something about this guy's face, I don't know if it's just the way it's drawn there, but it's the guy whose cheeks get really big. But anyhow. And then last from the Skyliner pins, so we're thinking happy thoughts, happy thoughts. From the top, Dun, dun, dun. And it's green. Oh, it's Winnie the Pooh. I've gotten a new love for Winnie the Pooh. I don't generally collect his pins, but after, I think it was last month, I decided to go ahead and reread the Winnie the Pooh, okay, not reread, read for the first time the Winnie the Pooh stories. And there is so much good, inspirational, thought-provoking things in there that, I don't know, I just love how down to earth he is and how simple and how he doesn't overcomplicate things. So if you've never read the Winnie the Pooh stories, I highly recommend it, even if you're an adult. Everybody can enjoy them. All right, our second set are these hot cocoa pens, which when they came out with them, I was like, oh my gosh, I love hot cocoa. I want these pens. So let's go through what our options are. Again, this set is 12 and you get 2 pens per box. So we have Marie down here. Oh, let's see if I can get it to focus. She does look a little bit gruesome, almost like they cut off her head, but you know. And then we have an Ariel one and a Stitch one, the Cheshire Cat, Winnie the Pooh. This is in Pluto? I think that's Pluto right there. And then we have Dumbo, Chip and Dale. I don't know if it's supposed to be just Dale. There is a red cherry for his nose, but there is also a little dab of chocolate on that side, so we're going to count it for both of them. And then a Goofy one, Mickey and Minnie, of course, and Donald. Ooh, who do I want most? I think it's actually Ariel. I would love the Ariel pen. And strangely enough, I really like the Cheshire one. I'm usually not a Cheshire, like there's a couple of ones that I really like that I've gotten, but for the most part, Cheshire kind of scares me a little bit. And the Minnie and Mickey and of course Donald one are really sweet and I would love those ones as well. But honestly, I like how they've done these and how they've added the little details. It would be cool to be able to go to the park and like order something like this. But anyhow, let's get into these pens and see what we got. Trim, trim, trim. There we go. Oh, and these did retail in the park for $15.99, and these ones retailed for $19.99, which is interesting because I think the pens are, well, maybe these are a little smaller, but they're both limited release, so you would think they would be the same price. But the price tag on the bottom says $15.99, so I don't know. I did pay more for them because I was not able to get them in the park, so I got them from a reseller, but I'm just happy I got some. Okay, here we go. First one. Oh, it's Cheshire. That is so fun. Even the little candy canes are pink, and I like the coloring and how they use like his tail for the mug handle. Oh, it's super fun. So here's a really close-up look with those sprinkles, his little smile here, his tail. Yeah, just super fun. And there's the back. Just one pin post, our pin trading logo. Oh, these don't say limited release. They just say mystery collection. Maybe that's why they weren't as much. Because the other ones definitely say limited release on them. I think I thought they were limited release because they were only in the park for a very short amount of time. And sometimes Disney does that where it doesn't say it's limited release, but it is. So, pin number 2 feels skinny. Which ones are skinny? So I think Chip and Dale, but I'm gonna guess this is Goofy actually. Let's see. Oh, it is Chip and Dale. Oh, how fun is that? So there's nuts on top of here. There's a chocolate chip, it looks like, on the one side, and a red cherry. You have 2 spoons and 2 straws, so it must be both chipmunks. So fun to be able to represent both in one pin. So that's 2. 2 more to go. So these bags are definitely not as nice as the limited release ones, but they are still thicker than some of the bags I've seen recently. Okay, so should we try to guess again? It's a squattier one. Ooh, I don't know. I have no clue at all. Oh, it was upside down. It's Winnie the Pooh. Maybe this is someone trying to send me a sign that I should start collecting Winnie the Pooh. It is really nice. It has a little bee in here and a honeycomb, and of course you have the classic Disney color, or not Disney, Winnie the Pooh colors. And the little bumblebee is super cute. I am a little disappointed that I can see the brush strokes through this. I don't know if I can show you that. But usually you can't see the brush strokes. But on this one, for whatever reason, it's not as shiny as the other ones either. So it almost feels like they didn't put the top coat or whatever on it. But I have a feeling that this one might scratch up more easily than some of the other ones. You also can feel a little bit, like not massive ridges, but you can feel the pen. But it is 100% authentic because it just came out of the box. So it makes it harder for us when Disney's quality control isn't consistent to be able to tell which ones are fakes and reals. If you want a video on how to tell the difference, I'm happy to make that for you guys. Just let me know. I've collected a lot of data over the last year or so on that and done lots of research, and I'm happy to share what information I've been able to find with you guys. So, okay, last pen. Oh, I'm hoping it's Ariel. It's kind of skinny, so there's a chance. Let's see. Oh no, it's another Chip and Dale. But you know what? I know exactly where this pin's gonna go. So, and it's a really great trader, and these pens have been really popular. Lots of people have been trying to complete their sets. So either I have a person in mind who might end up with it, or I might see if I can trade it for an Ariel one. Who knows? But that is all my pins for now. I will go ahead and give you guys a close-up of all 8 of these pins so you can kind of see along with their boxes. And I will see you guys again real soon. Bye.